off. I got the right date. And I think we can. Oh, there, now my video's working. Earlier it was not working. And we should be a go. Okay, so this is the Mardox live chat for November 26th, 2016. Welcome, everybody. And my name is Nelson Buck. We have Eugene, we have Belinda, and we have John. And how are you guys today?
Doing okay.
Now, throughout this chat, we're going to hear my phone going off because we have users going in and commenting on all the videos that we ever put up about Mardox live chat and then some.
Really?
Yeah. Listen, we sent out an email to all our members today. It really is
Right.
serious. There is a contest going on each month. We're not sure what the prizes are yet. We're going to send out those prizes at the end of the month. And they're only eligible for members that, one, subscribe to our channel, Mardox Plus. Two, you have to like the video, dislike, whatever. We prefer like, but why hate, right? And three, you have to comment on the video itself. If you don't do those three things, you're not eligible for that, let's call it a vote. Now, if you go through every single video and comment on every video, well, it's that many more chances of you winning. So, the only stipulation really is if you comment 10 times on the same video, the system doesn't see you as 10 votes. But if you comment once on 10 videos, it's 10 votes. It's 10, hands in the air. So, yeah, get out there, comment on the videos, like them, and make sure you're subscribed. And then also go out and send the videos to your Facebook and your Twitter streams. Right below the video on YouTube, there's a section there that says share. And it's got all the social networking buttons. You just got to click on it and click, and off you go. So the more people that come in, the better. The more prizes, the more stuff we can do. The next thing is, it's not definite yet. When we get the 5,000 subscribers, we're gonna make it at 5,000. We got 1,500 subscribers right now, almost 1,600 thanks to John. He pushed us over the 92 mark when you signed up 2 days ago. Yeah, there you go. Finally subscribe to our channel.
I didn't realize I hadn't yet.
Yeah. So when we get to 5,000, let me back up. I was watching a little course on how to get more YouTube subscribers today, and one of the points the person was saying was to go out and do a challenge, something that will tell people if you bring in, once you have say 100 subscribers, 1,000 or 5,000, 10,000 subscribers, then then you will do such a thing. Like for example, in his example, is shave your head or jump into a pool full of eggs or whatever the challenge was. And he says the more extreme it is and the more absurd it is, the more likely you're gonna get subscribers because people just want to see you do stupid things, right? So then I was in a different chat, and the one person says, "Okay, I'd like to see you color your hair blonde." Okay, so I was like, So yeah, we had a little talk going here on Skype earlier today. And then in this other chat, one person said, "Well, wait a minute, Nelson, you have four daughters. I want to see a live stream. While you're doing the live stream, have your four daughters redo your hair the way they want, any way they want, and you gotta strut it for a month."
Ooh.
Ugh. So hey, if we can get 5,000 subscribers on our video on our channel, I'll be more than happy to let my daughters do whatever they want to my hair. Anything they want, pink, blue, purple, stripe, 5-color, shaved,
Mohawk.
braided, whatever.
Mohawk.
And I'm going to be fair. Between now and the 5,000 subscriber mark, I will not cut my hair. Make
Good.
it fair, because then I can't shave it or get it nice and short, so to minimize the damage, right?
Yeah.
Sounds fair.
Good deal.
So there you go. There's the chat. We don't know what it's going to look like, so we'll try it out and see how it goes. But John is going to have to put up a challenge here too. John's going to have to say
Ooh.
something.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, John's going to have to participate. John's going to be part owner here pretty soon. At this rate.
Uh-huh. Well, I would have to think about that one. I don't know
Yeah,
yet.
and the ice bucket challenge doesn't count. That's long gone.
I wouldn't be brave enough to do that anyway. I hate cold.
And you live in Germany?
Yeah. Hey, I come from Cincinnati. I still hate cold. So
did they really have a WKRP in Cincinnati? It really had a radio station WKRP, or was that just fictitious?
Uh, for real, I'm not sure.
Because
For real, I'm.
there's rumors that it really did exist, and some people say no, it was just fictitious.
I don't remember an actual one, but I think I heard that there might have been.
There
I'm
might
not sure though.
there might have been one. Yeah.
Yeah, there might. It's possible. It's possible. I don't remember. It's been too long.
Way too long.
Way too long. Shows how
That's
old I am, but yeah.
you're not that old. How old are you, John?
52.
52. You're still young. You still got a long way to go.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
You're right now. You're about halfway through your life. You should be doing your midlife crisis here in about 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I guess so.
I want to bring up the browser here while we're chatting here, just to show you guys what's going on here. And this is nuts. This is like this is gonna get people want these prizes. Okay, I'm just showing it here on the video. You guys can go to the video side after and watch it. These are all the comments left so far from users who are leaving comments on the different videos, and they're going through literally video by video, one by one. There's Belinda with Belinda. You left a biography almost there.
I wrote a pretty long one for yesterday.
Belinda, you still with us?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so Belinda had a good idea. Belinda was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go and comment on all these videos." And there's one there's one guy commenting to your comments, eh?
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Yeah, he goes, I love, where's it when I saw it? Where did I see it? He said, me win prize, no you.
Cute.
Yeah.
I should comment back, say I pat his head. Nice guy.
Sure. Hey, I mean, we're getting so much activity here after sending out this email. So it just goes to show you, send out an email, you're going to get activity. You know, the emails are powerful. I mean, that was just a little email I sent out this morning. You guys all got it, right?
Yep, got it.
Yeah, but I was already commenting on your videos, all of them, because I thought you wanted me to do that anyway.
Well, yeah. That's the thing. Because the more activity, the better. The more comments, the more likes, the more.
People need to comment on things, especially blog posts and stuff like that. You know, that's what makes it work.
Well, so that our members don't question why we're doing comments and likes and all that. Okay, a video can have 11 million views, but in the trending section of YouTube, 11 million views doesn't matter. Having 2 million subscribers doesn't matter. The videos that have comments, activity, physical human being activity, the likes, that even if it's dislikes, doesn't matter, and comments. Once there's dialogue going on in the video, then it's trending because other humans are seeing this, they're commenting, liking it. Anybody can get views. I can set up a program that will pull up my video 1,000 times and make it have 1,000 views. You see, so the comments are very valuable.
Yeah, because there's people that cheat with the view stuff, whether it be YouTube or anything else. You can buy views. It's cheating.
Yeah.
It's not
Cheaters
real.
will cheat. Cheaters will cheat.
Oh yeah. And there's no way to get around it because the software I got uses proxy servers, and a proxy server is a server that allows you to connect to it, and then it says, okay, what do you want to do? And it will then go check the web. It's used for anonymous use, or if you're on a network where you're not allowed to connect to the internet, you can use a proxy server. Or like the Onion router, the Tor browser, that's essentially a proxy server, or a proxy network. I was going to say, so these softwares will connect to proxy server 1, pull your video, then connect to proxy server 2, pull your video. And I've got a list of about 1,000 proxy servers that are free, absolutely free. You just need to go create an account, keep track of your password and username, and use it. So if I do that and every server connects, let's say every 10 seconds, then I can do 10 seconds is what, 6 pulls a
Uh-huh.
minute on one computer. So if I got 2 computers, now I'm doing 2 pulls or 2 views a minute. Let that run all day long, all day long, all day long, all day long, and nobody's gonna know the difference.
Yeah.
You see, and there's people out there that are even more intelligent. You know, they make it look like it's multiple users connecting in and doing stuff.
Yeah.
And it's not that it's software that's not hard to get your hands on. There's some software that you can purchase, and they sell the there's my doorbell. I'm going upstairs. I have no clue who it is. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone right now. Just... Sorry about that.
Yep. No problem.
Yeah, my doorbell rang.
That happened.
Yeah. So these are people that that can get software and get access to proxy servers and do whatever they want, you know, and it makes it look like they got a lot more views. Yeah. So it is cheating, but there's nothing YouTube or anybody can do about it, not unless they find out who the proxy servers are, or just flat out say we're not going to accept proxy access anymore. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
One big service that exists is, and I'm going to say the name, it's hidemyass.com. And hidemyass.
That's what I use.
Say again?
I use several VPNs and dedicated proxies, and Hide My Ass is one of them.
Yeah, yeah. But Hide My Ass is a big one because people like in countries like Turkey, they'll use Hide My Ass to make it look like they're coming from Australia, so that they can get on the internet and do stuff. A lot of websites and stuff don't want to do business with people in Turkey, even though people in Turkey are fine. It's just that it's a political turmoil right now.
Yeah. There's another one that you should know about, and it's only $35 for 2 years, and it's called ibvpn.com.
Yeah.
That's another one. A lot of fiber reps, especially in other countries where they have multiple accounts, they swear by this one that even Hide My Ass doesn't help them with. And it's cheap.
Yeah, because it looks like it's an actual computer from those different countries.
Right. And I'm just saying, that there's cheaper alternatives that work just as well, if not better, than Hide My Ass. I have several because I use them off each other to piggyback for the things that I do.
Right. That's it. I know of a software programmer. He was really tricky about this. He created a piece of software, and he would distribute the software to his free users. The software would be, for example, on 1,000 computers, and that software, when it was running, it would run a task, and the people were told that the software processes data. He would then have that computer, 1,000 of them, pull his videos, his latest video, once a minute. So that's 1,000 hits a minute from 1,000 different IP addresses from 1,000 different locations around the world, every minute. He had views up the wazoo, but he wasn't getting rank. He wasn't trending. He wasn't being seen. He was just a video with lots of views.
Okay.
So I mean, like, there's a reason why there's videos that you'll go do a video for look up a video for a music video, and you'll see some of them have 159, 200 million, 300 million views, but they're not trending. It's because it's just views. What you need to do is the comments, and you need to have the likes and dislikes, and you need to have the dislikes too. The dislikes aren't bad. If your video has 100% likes and 0 dislikes, and let's say, for example, you have let's say it's 100,000 likes, which is not unreasonable, but 0 dislikes, YouTube sees that as being somebody used software, or they bought the likes, because it doesn't add up. When no matter what you do, no matter how many likes you have, you'll have up to 50% dislikes, unless you're Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump, and then you've got the complete opposite. You got a bunch of likes and 3, 4, 5 times more dislikes. Now look at the circumstance, right? But normally, if your video is half decent and you're not insulting, the feminists, you're not, which by the way is a whole topic I want to talk about on our other channel. you're going to have a bunch of likes and some dislikes, and sometimes it's going to be equal. You might hit a topic where 50-50, people are going to say, I dislike this, So it's something to think about. It's, without the dislikes, your likes are useless. YouTube's going to see you as being a fraud. It's impossible to have 100% likes and 0 dislikes.
There's a few. I think you and I talked about this before because you being a programmer, and I've talked this with other program friends of mine too, or programmer friends, I mean.
Yeah.
I noticed that there's some softwares that come out, right? Whether they be ranking videos or all types, and in the inner circles. Where a lot of people don't realize this, in the inner circles, when you know the right people and you get into those inner circles, you see that these top dogs, the ones that are getting videos out there, I'm not talking about the average person that just, ranks them the proper way, over time and, all the right thing. But they create their, or they have, either they create their own software or they know people that create it for them. And they have all this stuff that their software does for them to get their videos ranked or to get them seen or whatever the task is that they, want to get done. And they never release it to the public. They instead give the public, their information about this is how you rank, this is what you do.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, they're doing something totally secret,
right?
They're not sharing.
But,
and then sometimes,
equally, right? I know what you're getting at. But equally, they can't do that anymore. Like I just said, you could have 100 million views now, and it doesn't make a difference. It makes a difference compared to someone with only 100 views, but you need those comments, you need the thumbs up, you need the thumbs down, you need the activity, the human activity, something a program can't generate. That's what you need.
Right, but what I'm saying is it's also not just the views. I'm talking about where they actually get their videos even ranked, so they get real views. I'm talking about.
That's right.
Like,
that's right.
Not besides the views, but even besides that part. Like what I'm saying is there are some people I've known that did that, and then sometimes they will release their software out to the market like down the road.
Oh yeah, when it's no longer useful.
Right, and that's what people don't realize is what works today, even if you know how to rank your videos and do this, what works today will change tomorrow because Google and analytics are always changing.
Yeah, that's it. I want to show you guys something here. I just looked up probably the most positive, uplifting. I'm not going to play the video because, God, we'll get this video trashed if we do. I just typed in the words. You guys can see this, right? We are the world, okay? It's a really common thing. Here, look here. 67 million views right here down the middle of the screen here. 178 million views. Now,
I see nothing.
Yeah, let's go to the video here. I'm not going to play the video because I don't want to get nailed for playing it or any ads. But look here. Even though
I don't see anything.
Oh, you don't see this? You don't see the share screen?
I see the background of a screen, but I don't see anything on it.
Sorry about that. Everybody else in the world can see it. Everybody else in the world can see it, but except for
you must have blacked it out for Germany then.
Yeah. That's it. That's right. That's what I did. Okay, this is the one I want here. Okay, now, John, can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to start over. I'm going to start over. I'm going to start over for the rest of the world now. Sorry, everybody. John has to see it. I did a search here for "We Are the World." Okay, now the song "We Are the World" is an uplifting, positive song. It talks about how we can make a difference. It's the Michael Jackson, contribution to the, every singer. Just look in the photos here. Look, just take a look at how many singers were in there. You see, all the popular singers. Here's one right here, 178 million views. Okay, like I said, I'm going to bring it up, and I'm not going to play the video because if you guys want to watch, I'll put a link in the description below. You guys can go and watch it later on. But see, here you go. Even a video with 178 million, almost 179 million views, they've got 466 thumbs up and still have 47,598 thumbs down. You see, who are the 47? Oh, let's say who are the 48,000 idiots in the world that did not like this song?
There's idiots. There's just idiots. What can you do?
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. So it isn't possible, no matter how positive and uplifting and good this content is. There's gonna be somebody out there that says, "Oh, just out of spite, I'm gonna say thumbs down."
Yeah.
And you cannot tell me that this song deserves 49,000 or what is that? What did I say it was? 48,000 dislikes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you guys know the song, right?
Yeah, of course.
So like I said, I'm gonna put a link in the description below here, so those that don't know about it, and then of course don't go and dislike it just to say, oh, Nelson told us to.
Ernie's here.
There's a reason why.
Hi, Ernie.
Oh, hi, Ernie. How you doing, Ernie?
Nelson was ignoring you, by the way.
Sorry, I'm late. I was with a client, but I'm here and chilling now.
Ernie.
Hi, Belinda.
Hello.
There, the link's in the description underneath the video if you guys want to see it. If you do have a bazillion likes, views, your likes and dislikes, you can tell if a video is true or not because you'll have that kind of correlation. You're going to have likes and you're going to have a little portion of dislikes. No matter how many likes you have, you're not going to have zero. I don't know. I don't think it's possible.
Yeah.
So it's that's how when I look at a video and I see 100% likes and no dislikes, I'm like, wait a minute. You can tell the person had it. He bought likes. And the proportions, it's like 1%. Or 0.5% on a very good content like that. Ernie, we're talking about the fact that we put out the contest. You got the email, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and we got Belinda and a couple other people going through and commenting on all the videos across the board. It's like, sure, number one. So, and we're explaining to them why we're asking people to put comments in and why we're asking them to like. And the reason behind it is that it's more valuable than a video with 100 million views and no comments. Having our videos, I would say 1,000 views, but with comments is worth more. You follow?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then we're talking about the thumbs up and thumbs down. How the likes and dislikes. If you see a video with 100,000 likes and 0 dislikes, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
See.
It just stands to reason that sooner or later somebody's just for being stupid will put a dislike on something, even if it's really good, I had it happen on some of mine. I put stuff up there that's very benign content, It's like there's nothing to dislike here, nothing to disagree with. It's just observation or something, and it's like.
Did you see what I was? When you joined in, did you see what I was talking about? The song "We Are the World." What can you dislike about that?
I don't know. Maybe the tune.
It's a very uplifting song.
Your favorite singer wasn't in there, maybe.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I mean, come on, Cyndi Lauper's in there for jeez. Ernie, there's gonna be you and I talked about it. There's gonna be a contest. When we hit 5,000 subscribers on Mardox, the Mardox Plus channel, my daughters will mutilate my hair any which way they want, and we're gonna live stream it on one of these streams, and they're gonna make my hair look all funky. Now,
I saw that on the chat. I saw that on the Skype chat there.
Now, what are you?
I'm all for it, dude. All for it. Hey, go take one for the team, man.
Now, I remember you saying something about becoming one of the Blue Man Crew. I think you said.
Oh, you suggested I paint my head, but I said I'd look like a reject from the Blue Man Group, or a Smurf. I haven't decided which.
Belinda's gonna shave her head. I'm sure she'll do it, right, Belinda?
What?
You'll shave your head, right?
Yeah, in your dreams.
Yeah, my wife said the same thing. Are you nuts?
I grew my hair to my butt for a reason. Thank you very much. Even when I chop my hair and give it to Locks of Love, for kids with cancer, I still leave my hair long enough that it's still long. So, because it grows fast, thank goodness. But I am not shaving it.
Yeah, well, that is a good. I mean, women are very much attached to their hair.
We don't like looking like butches. That's why.
Well, yeah, no, but
I don't believe that.
No, because there's a lot of very attractive.
Why is it when women reach a certain age, all of a sudden they cut their hair short?
That's because they're young. I care.
No, but I mean, women are very much attached to their physique, their looks and stuff. Men are more like, whatever. I mean, if I gotta say, my
That's
daughter,
not true.
my
For
daughter's,
women up in their 50s and 60s, actually now, sorry, not to interrupt, but nowadays women that are older in age are becoming the new younger women. So even I can't really say that, to be honest, not every woman's the same, just like not every guy is. But majority of women, it used to be that when you got to be like 50, 60, it was easier to keep your hair short, to take care of it, and you didn't have to worry about looking good for anybody. But nowadays, women, they don't feel that way even when they do hit 50 and 60. So it depends on the woman. But I personally will always care about looking good for my husband besides myself.
That's right. But let's face it, my daughters know that if the challenge would have been at 5,000 views, 5,000 subscribers, they know damn well that if they said, okay, Dad, you're going to shave your head bald, no problem, whatever. I've got a lot bigger issue putting product in my hair to make my hair look blonde. Reason being is that hair dye, it makes me want to gag. I've got a very, very sensitive sense of smell. Tiffany colored her hair one time. I was here down in the basement, and she's upstairs in the bathroom. Doors closed, the windows open. They did her hair, and I'm sitting here in my office going, "What's that smell?" And I could smell it. I could smell the product that makes up the hair dye, and it just gets me. So now, can you imagine it right on my head? This is gonna be a hell of a challenge for me to do this.
Make sure you have your barf bag.
Yeah. I've got a very, very sensitive sense of smell. I can smell things way before anybody else in the house even smells it.
Yeah.
That's how my husband is. He has a very he's very sensitive on his nose too.
Yeah, I could actually apply for NASA. The person that smells everything, there's one person at NASA, well, a couple people, they smell everything before it goes up into space, because if they send something up that's obnoxious or sweet smelling, even like the ink in a pen has to be smelled and analyzed, but only a human nose could do it. There's very few people in the world that could do this. They have to smell it, it goes up, because if it goes up and it smells bad, they can't get rid of it. You can't open a window on the space station. Space shuttle's not too bad. If you got a bad smelling thing, okay, for 7 days, you put up with it, you come back, boom, you open the door, you're out. Space station is sealed. What goes up stays up. So
no partying on the space station.
That's it. No kidding. Before you go to the space station, your diet has to be analyzed. Your gut is analyzed. Okay. And then you have to eat specific foods to not cause gas.
Okay. No beans and Franks going up there.
Yeah, exactly. They will not give you anything that will make you pass gas purposely. Oh, that'd be nasty. But I was thinking of actually going to apply for that job, because apparently my sense of smell is very, very sensitive. And that's what they're looking for. There's only a few thousand people in the world that can do this job.
Yeah.
So
I know my father-in-law, my wife, they have a pretty strong sense of smell. And interesting. They smell stuff that nobody else smells sometimes,
Pretty strong sense of smell, right?
Yeah.
Not a pretty strong smell.
Did I not say sense of smell?
I didn't catch that, so I'm correcting it. I didn't catch it.
Hey, I was, if I can interrupt here, I was watching yesterday's chat, to try to get caught up since I wasn't there. But anyway.
You watch this stuff?
Oh, yeah, I watch this crazy stuff. I don't know why I torture myself like this, but I do. And anyway, I was watching yesterday's chat and, the discussion over autoresponders and whatnot. I just want to interject something. I know John's probably familiar with it. The Build a Biz online site, they have an autoresponder in theirs.
Right.
The one that is in there is pretty basic,
right.
But I understand he's spinning off another one now that's supposed to be, I believe, a little more elaborate. So that's an inexpensive way. And he does take Payza and Solid Trust Pay, and I don't know if he takes credit cards too, but he's got all kinds of ways you can pay him. But that site might be an option for someone that needs a low-cost, low-volume autoresponder that for their business, along with a bunch of other tools. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the site. John knows that, and I think you're in it too, aren't you, John?
Yeah, I'm in it.
What is it called?
Build a Biz Online.
Yeah, buildabizonline.com.
What is it called? It was an autoresponder hosting. it was made for just MLMers, but
I think you're talking about like all-in-one profits.
well, no. GT. Oh, I can't remember it.
GDI.
No,
Global Domains?
not GDI. It was they had separate hosting. They had an autoresponder if you wanted to use it. You know, it was made for MLMers because the typical autoresponders didn't like MLM. This was their.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know who I'm talking about? I can't remember now. I know the name, and it just slipped in my mind. It's been around for a few years. I don't know if they're still around though anymore.
But there's a
People
few
complain
systems.
about it didn't deliver good.
There's a few systems out there like that, you know, that are like
Well,
all-in-one package.
this was the very first one that I know of that was, you know, before there was copycats.
Yeah, but
What I'm talking about here is something that's inexpensive, especially and easy to use, especially for newbies, and it's got other tools with it. So it's like a marketer's 101 tool. But that's what I really like about Build a Business is that it's set up to be easy to use and inexpensive. You know, I think it's what is it, John? $575 a month.
I was just going to ask you the price.
There's a higher upgrade at no more than $10 a month.
Yeah.
And how many emails or subscribers can you have?
We have a feminist here in our chat room here. God, I hate feminists. What are you talking about? Women have always cared about how they look. Everyone wants to look good.
What's her name?
I have no idea. It's just written P. It's called Pissed Off.
Okay.
The username is Pissed Off.
Gee, and I didn't think anybody paid attention to anything we said here.
I'm the token girl in this chat right now since Carrie isn't around.
And we pay her good too, y'all.
Yeah. All of a sudden, everybody's in.
You're paying me? You're paying me?
Well, no, it's supposed to.
I sent off the tickets to Carrie yesterday to send her off to Disney World.
You wish.
No, I'm just kidding.
So give me my cruise to Bahamas then, there, Nelson.
Yeah. No, it's the weekend. I don't know. She might be off with family and stuff. Usually it is. But usually how it is. Please, Carrie. Forgive me. I just let out a little joke. Now I'm gonna regret it. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Carrie. I'll kill him for you. My pleasure.
There you go.
You're in the doghouse, no, buddy.
Yeah. Any other topics?
Well, thank you, Ernie, for telling me about that builder box thing, whatever it's called.
Yeah, buildabizonline.com. Contact John or myself if you want our links.
Yes, yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. Okay, I'll flip a coin to see who I go under because I'm inexpensive right now.
Send it to right Ernie because he mentioned it. Okay.
Yeah, but hold on now. Shouldn't that site be in our resources?
If you want it there, yeah.
We have talked about it before. I think I know Carrie and I had talked about it before.
Yeah, but is it in conflict with what we're doing, or is it like too much like what we're doing, or?
No, not at all. You know, we focus more on training and you know, interaction between members and whatnot.
Right.
That is a tool site. It's got trackers, cloakers, splash page builder, a little element of hosting in it.
Okay, well, send me the link by Skype and I'll put it up there.
Ernie,
not
Ernie. I just have a question. Is the autoresponder part is it pretty deliverable?
The autoresponder is very basic, the one that was there. But we just got an email this week. I don't know if you saw it, John, but he's added an additional autoresponder, and I think that one's going to be a lot more versatile and heavy duty.
Kind of email like that.
Yeah. As far as deliverability goes, I'll be honest with you, I haven't used it a whole lot because, like Kira, I use Traffic Wave, and I'm having very little trouble with deliverability and open rates. But you know, I guess it all depends on a lot of different things, subject lines.
Yeah, but Ernie, you have how many friends and all?
How many friends?
2? No kidding. Sorry.
No counting family. No counting family.
I count John a friend. I count Carrie a friend. So what's that? 2? Nelson, I'm not sure he's my friend yet, but yes.
He's on the
Belinda's not on any of my lists, so I don't know what became of her.
Okay, well, John, I can fix that. But I used to be in Traffic Wave, but then I went to back to Aweber.
Yeah, I've used Abe Weber, and I am using Get Response, and I've used a number of them and still use more than one. Never hurts to have enough resources. But
why would you want more than one autoresponder? Because you're still going to end up paying the same price than if you just stuck with one and, paid for, the additional list either way.
Yeah, and I've considered that, but I'll tell you the short answer is I can get better commissions for Traffic Wave, and also Traffic Wave. I found it much easier for me for setting up numerous campaigns and whatnot. It's just faster for me to do it. It's just more of I guess I know the workflow better, or I just like the workflow better, and I can set up and do stuff a lot quicker in it. And it's like wham, bam, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I understand that, but there's one reason why I didn't stick with Traffic Wave, because when I would join a program, they never, now some are starting to do this, but many of them still don't do this yet. They don't have, how you could put your own autoresponder in, to whatever program you're doing. They have an option where you can use your own autoresponder, which is what you should do anyway. You don't want to rely on their list. They give they have Get Response, they have Aweber, sometimes they have Traffic Wave, but not usually. And that was another thing. I didn't want to pay for two autoresponders, even if one did have good commission, because I wanted to consolidate and be able to use it everywhere.
And that's one of the reasons why I'm in Get Response, because certain programs require one of those two. But honestly, I really haven't used it as much. Most of those programs, I prefer to work with programs that allow you to list to put in your own code, and that way you can use any autoresponder you want. But some programs, they do only limit you to a few of the bigger, more well-known ones.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea to be flexible, though, like you said.
Did you guys see that? Can you guys see your screen? Look at the message. I'm getting in trouble here.
You know what, Nelson? That's what you're good at, ticking off women. Okay, I'm going to speak for all women today, since I'm the only woman in the chat. Nelson, shut your trap. I got the frying pan right here. That's okay. I got you covered. If you value your life and want to see your next birthday, just shut it. I say that with all the love of my heart.
Whoops.
Oh, great. Oh. Okay, you know what? This just might be a troll.
Oh, I don't know. We're just having fun with it. It's somebody commenting it in the chat box. It's like, this doesn't happen. I don't know what to do.
You know what? This is turning into a reality show, and this is going to help your ratings.
Yeah, there you go. How about saying
make sure Mr. Pissed Off or Mrs. Pissed Off, please. We're all friends here, and
I'm going to milk this as far as we can go.
I say it with all the love in my heart, as I said before.
Well, about the hair thing, like when I met my wife, she had short hair. I like long hair, but when I met my wife, she had like short hair, and then she let it grow, and it was very long and beautiful. And she only grew it. She only grew it because I like long hair, and she doesn't like to keep it long because it gets hot.
Yeah, well, yeah, Germany does get warm, eh?
Yeah, it has its moments where it's warm. The summer goes real quick over here, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, wow, we're getting some really interesting comments.
Hey, Pissed Off, you ought to join Mardox and upgrade and be a part of the show.
Yeah, if you don't like it, you come over here and change it.
Come over.
Let's play nice.
Yeah, come over and change the way Mardox is run. Yeah.
Yeah, at least somebody's commenting, right?
Yeah, that's it. What is that? That's it. Come and change. Oh, jeez, you guys. Everyone's going to go to the chat. Everyone's going to hush up now. It's going to...
Oh, no. I did a typo, and I can't edit it out, unfortunately.
Tough luck. Oh, Jesus. So
that's
Ernie, did you have any topics other than trying to take over the world or letting women run the whole chat room or
and hair.
and hair?
And hair. Well, I always come with something to say, but I thought the topic of autoresponders was quite interesting, but there are a few essential tools that I feel you really can't live without, and I do think it's good to have tracking, and I do think it's good to have your autoresponder. I also think it's good to have backups for each. So if you're using, even if you are using GetResponse or Aweber, you should have some sort of a backup autoresponder, even if it's a small one. It just never hurts to have a few backup tool system. But of course, your secondary one does not have to be as costly as your primary one or as detailed or involved.
Yeah.
Right. See, that's what I was going to say, Ernie, is that I really don't want to pay double for two, full-fledged autoresponders. So that link you gave, the business thing that you're talking about, that would be a great cheap alternative as a backup, because I would consider that. I just didn't want to pay for Aweber and Traffic Wave, so I had to make a decision,
Yes, and I do understand that, and I understand exactly what you're saying, especially when it comes to, as you said, usability with the way you can integrate with other websites and whatnot. And the other thing too is that I should mention is that the Build-A-Biz is I use it mostly for the tools. I don't even use the autoresponder. I monkeyed with it a little bit, but and tested it. But basically, I use it primarily for tracking and for making rotators. Yeah. And you can brand. You got your choice. You can brand your
branding, right.
Oh yeah, and brand things in there. You can cloak things in there, and you can even make splash and squeeze pages. Although I have other ways of doing that. Right. But I would get it for the fact that all those tools are useful tools, and I think those are things that you can have in your tool set, and they're very, very easy to use. It's one of the most user-friendly. It is.
Right. And Ian, he'll write you too. If you Skype him, he'll get back to you and everything.
I was just going to say that. Yeah, Ian is incredible. I mean, he's a
good guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's very well invested into the site as far as his his personal attachment to it. He's more than willing to help. He's always been very polite and never rude. He's just been a wonderful person to work with. And I've been with him for years, and he's just a good guy.
He is. I must say.
He's all about making everything easy, user-friendly, and I mean, he could easily charge a lot more for that.
He could.
Are you talking about the business in the box thing?
Yes. Build-A-Biz.
Build-A-Biz, sorry.
BuildABizOnline.com.
Thank you. Do you guys have you ever heard of groupmail.com?
Bootmail?
GroupMail. There's there's 4 options. There's the free option, but you can only send 100 emails at a time. It's a cross between an autoresponder and a bulk emailer. You can add your own list, but you can also use it like an autoresponder. I've been using that for years, but I upgraded to the business version because I want to have unlimited emails. But
another one that I know a lot of people are using that's free to start with, and I think it's 100 or 200 word limit. It's Response Magic. That's another possibility.
Yeah, I tried that one. I wasn't very impressed with it though. That had some issues with it. But this GroupMail, I could send. There's no referral link. It's just a straight out link. I could send the link to you guys, and you could just check it out and see what I'm talking about, because it's kind of hard to explain.
Yeah, I know that some people using free autoresponders are using like Listwire, and Listwire as an autoresponder is pretty good actually. It's basic, but it's pretty good, and it's fairly versatile. But you have ads when you log in, and people have ads before they see your mail, I think. I don't know. It's been a while. But that was the only drawback to it. But as far as there are free ones out there and stuff like that. But I love the idea of using something like Build-A-Biz that has all these other tools and autoresponder options. So.
Yeah. Places with a lot of tools are pretty good. And to pissed off, if you're still listening, Germany is a wonderful place.
Look at the screen, John. The search screen.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, that's why I mentioned it. because they said that's one of the places they want to visit. Germany's nice.
Yeah. We're all gonna meet up at your place, John. We're gonna need cots, blankets, pillows. Okay, Marta, go ahead.
Okay, according to this person who says that autoresponders are just lazy, apparently they don't know how to run a business, because that's one of the hearts of a business is an autoresponder. That's
and I think sometimes when people think autoresponders, all they're thinking of is that, oh my gosh, I'm on their list, I'm just going to get ads.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you're going to build a good business, you're not just sending your members ads. You're telling them about updates. You're telling them about things that are going on. You're sending them links to good free stuff. You're sending them your ebooks. You're sending them stuff that they can use and benefit from.
Yeah. And autoresponders are good to have every day update to your, or whatever, however, every week update to your members. It's a way to build a relationship, communicate with them. It's not just sending them things, it's giving them information. It's a whole bunch of things.
Right. My wife made these today, by the way. From scratch. My wife made these from scratch today. It's bread.
Oh, I bet they taste delicious.
They're delicious, yeah.
I noticed a note on this person saying 9.5 out of 10 autoresponders are ads. That's all they are. Dude, you're on the wrong list.
Yeah.
If somebody's just sending you ads, get off the list.
Yeah.
And, only subscribe to stuff where you know that person's going to send you good stuff or stuff you're interested in. Yeah. And if they're not sending you content and all they're sending you is ads and they're not ads you're interested in, for Pete's sake, dump them. Dump their sorry butts.
Just get off the list.
Well, yeah, you know what? Like if I buy something from JV0 Warrior Forum, there's a few people that, I'll stay on their list because they actually give me good content. It's not just buy this, buy that. But the majority, sadly, I know what's good. You know what happens? I had a friend of mine who's a big time JV0er, and he's an honest one. Okay, so he told me the dirt. He said a lot of people buy their customers' lists off each other and just throw all this junk on them through their responders because it'll make them a quick 10,000 or something, over a launch. And they don't care if it's good content or if it's junk. But that's sadly the majority of people that do that.
Here's the other thing too. I asked the question, how else are you going to communicate with 500 or 1,000 people at once?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Use an autoresponder. How are you going to reach these people? How are you going to keep up with things? I mean, yeah, you could have a Facebook page, but how often? Not everyone is going to use that. I mean, I'm real sporadic about my Facebook use. I'll go in streaks. I'll go a week where I'll be like all over Facebook. Disappear for a month. I mean, I'm just sporadic that way. Same with you and everything else. But mail, I'm in my mail every day, and I know whose mails I'm going to open and look for. Yeah. And I also know whose mails I'm going to look at sometimes, and I know whose mails I'm going to be dumping soon.
Exactly.
You got to have a way to communicate with large groups of people, and autoresponder is the way to do it.
Especially when you have something to announce to the people on your list, like you just made a new product, or you just started using something interesting, or you just dyed Nelson's hair blonde or something like that.
Well, they're talking about multicolor here at one point this morning, eh?
It's a good way to you can blast your message, and it's cool, especially if you have a big list. And like there's a person here in the chat saying that they've used autoresponders for a long time and they've been making money with it. So it shows that
marketing kimchi. Yeah, okay. I think he's from China, I think.
Hey, it's Korea that eats kimchi there, dude.
That's Korean?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. That's Korean. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, now you're going to get trolled. I'm telling you.
You know what? Nelson's just digging his hole left and right.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I see. I'm right. Yeah. Ha.
Oh boy, you're right. Yes, you're right. You're right, John.
I love having John on here. He's always the guy that knows what he's talking about. The rest of us were like, "What the heck?" We all sit around John and go, "Wow, this guy actually knows what he's talking about." But I love it when you hear John. Honestly, I'm not big.
How do we get around to what? Nelson is fine on with a girl like you. Oh my God. Oh wow. Wow, Belinda, you got somebody who loves you.
Oh, boy.
Apparently,
Yeah.
they can't even spell my name right, so they're pretty illiterate.
Which one's that? The other one?
Which one? No. Marketing Kimchi loves you. He spelled your
To
name.
say the last 2 times he kept spelling my name.
No.
So that
Look at the
proves that his
messages. You're missing one.
intelligence isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Belinda, you're missing one.
You're missing one. Open your eyes and pay attention.
Oh, I see Kimchi. Thank you, Kimchi.
Yes.
I saw that just now.
There you go. How did we get this chat going? This is getting ridiculous.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah, we got a video. Today's gonna be a Q&A. Anybody got any questions? And keep it clean.
Hey, Pissed Off, do you have any questions for us? We would like
And-
to answer them.
Yeah, I'm trying to here. I'm trying to get around.
See, with somebody like that other one, I won't say the name because I don't like to cuss, but that other one isn't even worth
The
my
meaning
breath.
of life?
Well,
I
it's just a name. Pissed off. It's just a
Okay,
name.
well,
It's
either
not
way-
really. It's not really. I mean, the person chose to have that name. Is it really cussing?
I know they have an angry personality, so I just kind of ignore it
Yeah.
because they're going to be angry no matter what. I don't really care.
It might be the one going through. It might be the one going through our entire channel, clicking on the dislikes.
Yep, and you know what? That's because they need a life.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, Pissed Off, I tell you what, you join Mardox, upgrade, maybe Nelson will make you moderator, and then you can do
Don't do that.
what you want. And Kimchi, the meaning of life, love the true God and keep his commandments. That's what the Bible says. Just
Oh, I love everybody. I love everybody, but I can love them from a distance too.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, see,
Ouch, this is going to be a mudsling.
Oh, trust me, Nelson. I'm holding back.
So
Nelson?
Ernie, what color are you gonna dye the few hairs you have left in your ears and in your nose?
I could dye them gray, but they're already headed in that direction.
Yeah, white.
No, the few that remain are pretty much gray now. Maybe I could dye them back to their natural color if I could just remember what that was.
Oh, it's been that long.
Yeah. Oh no, the memory's going along with the hair. You know, that's how it works.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, Jesus.
Just wait,
Well,
Nelson.
you know how this works. You know, the people that are bald in front, they're thinkers. People that are bald in back, like this right here,
Uh-huh.
they're sexy.
Okay,
People that are
Ernie, I
bald
was
all the way-
just about to
people that
say.
are bald all the way across, like I am, they think they're sexy.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Okay, Ernie, I just learned something new today. I always heard that bald men were, in bed, were, whatever. But you just gave a 3-part explanation today that even taught me a new thing.
This is not extreme, Belinda, okay?
this is not the extreme
That's
side.
why I said the whatever part. I didn't
Oh.
kept that out.
Oh,
Coming soon to a browser near you, Mardox Extreme, where we talk about anything and everything. And Belinda's the moderator.
Yeah, let that guy get on that chat right there and comment on the extreme chat. That would be because then you know why, Nelson? Then I don't have to hold back like I'm right now. This is me nice. This is me holding back.
Yeah.
but I thank Pissed Off for putting a little life into the comment section.
Jesus.
Oh, trust
Very
me.
cool.
If he comes on extreme comment section, then I don't have to hold back.
It's like Nelson said, you can't always have thumbs up. We have to have a few thumbs down
It's
to make
okay.
it
I can
legit.
play with them.
And Pissed Off just made us legit. Right?
You guys, I don't know if you guys can still see the chats. If you guys are on the YouTube site, go check out the chat. I've got it recording for the screen here. But Jesus, Belinda, Kimchi, and Pissed Off are just throwing mud back and forth.
Kimchi's actually a sweetheart.
Yeah, but I think Kimchi can't speak English. I think he's trying really hard. He must be translating.
Look, you know what though? He loves me. And I told him he's sweet.
So you got your husband and one guy around the world in, where do we say? Korea?
Now you're catching up with Ernie. That's two, right?
to something dirty.
I have my wife and 4 daughters and a dog that love me, and I think John loves me. I think Ernie does. Carrie, I know, gets mad if I don't show up. I'm
I
good.
love you,
I'm good.
Nelson.
And then we got Belinda, who messaged me on Skype up to 10 times if I miss a day of talking to her.
Yes, exactly.
So I'm good. I'm set.
You're covered. Okay.
I love Ernie. I love John. I love Carrie. I love all of you.
Yeah. Just drive Carrie nuts.
I do.
Oh, she drive her nuts sometimes. The other day you had her boiling. I can't remember how many chats back, but you had her boiling.
What did I talk about that had her boiling?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was about. I think it goes back to the salsa and stuff like that. And anyways, she had said in the chat that she was just her blood was just boiling. She wanted the chat to end.
I don't know what did we say that was so
I
upsetting?
can't remember. I'd have to go back to the video and watch it. I'd have to go back and watch. Go back to the one that talks about salsa and cockroaches and crickets.
Well, I just thought that was gross, but how's that upsetting anybody?
I don't know. Talk to her about it. I don't know. That's the only thing she told me. Yes, everybody watching this, we talk about cockroaches and crickets and salsa and Latinas.
Just don't eat when you're talking about the cockroaches. You'll lose your appetite.
Yeah, don't watch that video. No, we're talking about what John eats. There you go. That's what it was.
Yeah.
John eats very gentlemanlike.
And
He takes little bites and he keeps his pinky up when he sips his tea because he tries to remain a gentleman.
Yeah, and everybody knows Germany is somewhere in Australia, anyways. I know my geometry very well. I know where every country is.
Okay, here's a question for you.
I can spell like any one of you two. 1, 2, 3.
I got a business question for y'all.
Yes.
Okay, here's the big debate. This time of year, as the holidays come up, do you find that it's easier or harder to get referrals into your chosen business, your primary business?
Harder.
I find it harder any time of the year, but
well, I find it harder going into December. People are less likely to want to pay $19.95 to get into the room, the membership, because they'd rather spend that $20 on their kids and family and food and Christmas.
I've heard marketers say that winter is a bad time for internet marketing, but I don't know if that's true. It's a good question, Ernie. What do you think?
Well, here's what some of my observations are. Of course, depends on what you're marketing. If you're marketing physical products through Amazon, this is probably a good time for you if you already have an established base. But for those of us that are marketing tools, traffic, and stuff to the industry, it can be a tight time. But I've also heard something back to my sales days when I've done direct selling, face-to-face selling out in public years ago. My boss used to tell me, well, people already are in their wallets a lot around Christmas, and they're in that spending mood. So if you bring them with the right opportunity, they're more inclined to spend now because they're not afraid of reaching for that credit card because they've been doing it to order all their Christmas stuff. I don't know. Yeah. And I think part of it has to do with not just the monetary end of it, but I think you're also looking at people being on the road a lot, traveling a lot, being away. That's why July and August can be really tough times for internet marketing.
But there's a problem with that logic. It's not winter everywhere on the planet.
Yeah, that's true. But if you look at where the bulk of your sales come from, depending on what you're selling, but I look at the bulk of my sales and all that. And even though I'm marketing internationally, the vast majority of my converting sales, people that pay, are in the U.S.
Yeah.
And I think, a few in Great Britain. Actually, Canada's a little bit down the list.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Australia is a good place to try to get your market into. It's hard. Australia with Google, you've got to have a .au domain name. So like Mardox would have to be mardox.au, and then it can get into the Australian area. Obviously, someone from Australia can come and search for Mardox on Google, will come up. But if they're doing a generic search, they're going to get more Australian stuff than they will Canadian stuff first.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is a big deal. So if you're into specific countries, it is a good idea to have those domain names .au, .eu, Italy's IL, Germany I think is GR, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. DE.
DE. Yeah. So
DE.
Yeah, DE.
yeah, D is
DE.
a
Deutschland.
yeah, that's it. So I know here in Quebec, Canada, if you want to get your site seen quicker and easier in Quebec, Canada, you have to have a QC.ca. And if like me, I got Mardox.ca, and that will show up after a QC.ca domain for Quebec, Canada. There's ON.ca for Kerry's area, like for Ontario, AB.ca, which is Alberta, Canada. Those in Canada, those domains will show up first before just a .ca, and then the .coms, nets, orgs, and the rest will show up. So having that first level domain is a big difference. But to have a .ca or .qc.ca, I have to show that I'm a citizen of the area. For here in Quebec, I can get a .qc.ca for or a .quebec for the Quebec region. But I got to show that I'm a citizen of this province. If I go to Ontario, I got to prove that I'm an Ontario citizen, or that I got somebody there living there who owns that domain. They have to live there. So
Really?
so it gets complicated because they want to cut down on everybody dominating a workplace. They're saying, look, if you're in Ontario, we're going to promote you first, and that's Google doing this.
Yeah.
Not just the domain registry, but Google itself. Google looks at at those domains. It does make a big difference.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's winter, summer. I find going into Christmas is the problem. People don't want to spend money. Why would somebody want to spend money on a membership site if they got to buy gifts? They're already stressed for cash. I do snow removal, and you wouldn't believe how many clients tell me, well, can I give you half now and half after Christmas? I'm sorry, but I charge $175 per doorway. This is the walkway, the stairs, your door. Some of these areas are like 75 feet long. I charge $150 for the season, which is almost sometimes 5 months. So do the math. It's $30 a month I'm charging to do it, and they want to pay half now and half after the season, after Christmas, and it's exactly after Christmas.
Do half
they
of
want
it
the money
now.
for Christmas.
Do half of it now, just half of the pathway and half.
I'll do half, and I'll come back and do the other half. Yeah.
Well, an interesting thing came up on our local news the other night. They were talking about the Black Friday sales and everything we have here. I don't know if that's a thing up in Canada or not.
It is, but I don't enforce it.
But no, they're doing that thing here. But they were saying the average American spends approximately $900 on a Black Friday. On a day when they go out shopping on Black Friday, $900.
There's a
and darn well most of them aren't paying cash since only 69% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. So they're probably going in debt for it.
Well, let's look at the facts here. I go on to Linus. Go do a search for Linus Tech Tips on YouTube, and give me 1 second here. I gotta do a clickety.
Actually, those Black Friday sales aren't really. I mean, some are good sales, but not all of them. They discuss this on one of those talk shows about what to look for. They even have YouTube videos on it. So, like for my business, if I do a Black Friday thing, I make sure it really is a sale. Or if I go to a Best Buy or something like that, Christmas it does slow down. For your business, but like John said, if you're doing tools and things like that are third party, I've made money right up to Christmas Eve. But if you're looking for like opportunities, they tend to do better after the holidays, but people make the mistake of not starting something till after the holiday when in essence they should prepare before the holiday so they're ready to go after the holiday.
Yeah, and right after the holidays and New Year's starts, everybody starts making their resolutions for the year. They start looking at changing things in their lives. And a lot of people are very open to business opportunities, and they're open to self-help stuff, weight loss. Those are all great categories to be in. Stop smoking. All those things are great areas to be in at the beginning of the year. Great niches,
Yeah.
And tax season, too. When they get their taxes in, they have money to spend to join something or buy something.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just give me a second here. Tech tips. I just put the link for Linus Tech Tips in the description. It's a channel where the guy talks about computer stuff and servers and equipment and hard drives. And they do a series of videos on YouTube. I gotta make sure I'm not gonna roll over my dog. And with that, they build computers for people. They also now do testing between computers, but they sell merchandise. They sell hard drives and all that kind of stuff. And he has a 75% off sale on his Black Friday sale. So yeah, he's going to make a lot of money, because where there's $1,000 hard drive, you're now going to spend $250 for the same hard drive for that one day Friday, you know. So he's going to do a lot of sales, and it's also going to bring a lot of people in that he didn't have before.
Yeah.
You see, so yeah, it is good, but I don't know. I never believe in cutting my throat to get a sale. Our price is our price. We do it twice a year anyways, once every 16 months for the lifetime memberships, and we do it once a year for the yearly memberships, and that's where we give them a special. I mean, we could line up the yearly special, the yearly memberships with Black Friday if we wanted to, if it really meant something, but you know, I never believed in cutting my throat just for one day a year.
Yeah, sure.
And
I think if it's an opportunity to build a list and a following, you're looking at, you know, sometimes taking a loss leader, as they call them in retailing, you know,
yeah.
Sometimes doing something like that where you're not going to make a big profit, or you might actually lose a few pennies on a sale, just to bring in the clientele and build your list or your following. But you got to be careful about that kind of stuff. I agree with you. You know, you can people get carried away about this whole, you know, I'm going to give you a deal so that you'll do this or that, you know.
Yeah. That's it.
But I do offer things, you know, to my list and people all the time, but there is incentives and there's always a purpose. And it's usually, it's got to be mutually beneficial. It's usually something that I can look at up front and say, listen, I'm not just going to line my pockets with this. This is going to be something that's truly going to help someone, you know, in my list, my group, I take my people seriously. And I don't want to take and just be throwing stuff at them just so I can get another extra few bucks out of them, squeeze them for the holidays, you know?
That's right. That's right.
Ernie, that's exactly what I do with my list. I rarely even put my packages on sale or my software, because I don't want to devalue it. It shouldn't have to be on sale. It's good the way it is, but when it's a Black Friday, like for a few days, I'll put it on sale. That happens like once a year. And then I'll add something as an incentive that will help that. It won't just be for the sake of selling it. So I agree with you on that.
Yeah, that's it. It's past an hour, guys. Let's wrap this one up. I'm going to reiterate again here. Subscribe first, like, and comment on the video below. Our YouTube channel is listed on our website, multiple places. On the right hand side, it's in the live chat box. You can go to YouTube and type in Mardox Plus. If you're at this video right now, comment below, like it, subscribe to our channel, and we are giving away prizes once a month. Now, the more times that you comment, like all the videos, the more videos that you like and comment on, and that you gotta be subscribed, you will be eligible to win a prize at the end of the month. This year it's going to be a customized Mardox cup with your name on the cup. Does one of you two have an example of it? There you go. It looks just like this. It has your name. Come a little closer. Actually, I'm just going to bring up your video here. There you go. So John Brewer, this case here is John's. And John, show me the other side of the cup. With all the change inside, right? Mardox, building a community one member at a time. So there you go. Okay. I believe you. Okay, that's good, John. So this month is winning that cup with your customized name on it. That cup is only given out if you're a paid member with Mardox for at least 6 months or more. Eugene, you can't win the cup. You cannot win the cup, Eugene. You know why, right? Is Eugene still with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, now Eugene, tell the people why you can't win it.
I'm not sure.
Because you're getting one already.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's it. Yours is going to be made and shipped off. Okay, so that you know. So everybody else but Eugene can do it. But Eugene, go comment anyways. It's important, comment on the videos.
All right, I will.
That's it, because we can start working on it for the next month, right? And
Yes.
you know, make it a habit. And it's a project we're working on. I got somebody I'm working with to find out if we can give away gift cards for certain stores. Even just, we're talking about doing gift cards for Amazon.com. And in 2017, there's also talks being done about giving away an Xbox One S to a winner somewhere in 2017. So that's a little bit more like towards June next year. So we're gonna stay tuned for that. And I want to win. I only got an Xbox One. It's not as good. And I know Ernie wants the Xbox One S, right, Ernie?
Yeah, I've been willing to arm wrestle Belinda for it, but
I'll kick your butt, Ernie. You know that.
Yeah, Belinda wants the Xbox One S. Okay, so this was the Daily Live Chat for November 26, 2016. Subscribe, comment, like. If you guys want to say bye, go for it.
God bless everybody. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
There you
Goodbye.
go. We'll be back on Monday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We don't do any of this stuff on Saturdays because we all take a break. So see you guys Monday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.